Good morning. I cannot tell you how great it feels to wake up hangover free today. I mean, there's always the chance of a delayed hangover, but when I've had my friends around, you just never know. You just never know. And there have been some real terrible mornings after recently. So, I mean, I was, maybe slightly more sensible because of that. But it is coffee time. I slept in. It is 11 and I've only been up for about half an hour. Manny is like being weird. He's waiting, I think, for Milo. Milo just came downstairs momentarily. And then he went back upstairs and Manny's like, what? Like, why are you not spending time with me? And Lee is in the garage working out. So obviously I'm not good enough for Manny. I've started rewatching Dynasty. And so that is what I am doing right now. And when Lee gets out of the garage, we'll probably get some lunch. But what lunch to have? It's Takeaway Saturday. Unsurprisingly, because Milo chose, it was McDonald's for lunch. Right now, Manny is again behaving very strangely because he's got a new chew and he's like burying it and not wanting to sit with me because he doesn't trust anyone with this most precious of chews. It's like, doesn't really know where he wants to be, but far away from everybody is job one. So I'm watching the new season of Get Organised by The Home Edit. So excited. I didn't even know this was coming on. As I'm watching it, I'm thinking there's so many projects that I'd like to start, but instead I'm playing The Sims. Is there a better combination for a Saturday afternoon than watching The Home Edit and playing The Sims? The answer is no. I am currently, there's a multitude of little projects that I'm thinking of starting in the house, but one of the top ones is painting the kitchen cabinets. So I've been in two minds about it, and me and Lee have been watching this morning. I looked over there, he's not there right now, but I'm gesturing. That's where he was while we were watching the show. And we both really like Shaker style cabinets. We looked last year at maybe just replacing the doors. It all gets very expensive and it all almost gets to a point of like, well, and we've looked at DIY, we've looked at so many things. All kind of gets to a point of like, well, how far away are you from just getting a brand new kitchen? So I think I'm going to do some DIY attempts at stuff before we do anything else. And one of those things, we've got just completely flat, glossy cabinet doors. And I've seen videos of people taking a hairdryer to these doors, just peeling off the laminate stuff, and then adding trim, painting them, doing the whole thing. My concern is I don't know how the trim's going to look. It's a lot of work. Knowing myself, I don't want to get kind of 50% into this job and then be like, I've just run out of steam. So what I'm considering doing is getting all the laminate off and just painting the cabinets for now, keeping them flat, just painting them, seeing what we like. Because what if you do all of that work, plus, wood is expensive. What if you do all of that work and then either it just doesn't, the finish doesn't hold, you don't like it, So I'm thinking of just painting them for now, seeing if we like it and then maybe adding trim later. But I'm just really giving you this information for no reason because nobody cares. It's just a brain dump of this is what I'm considering while watching Get Organised and playing The Sims. He's finally relaxed. It made me jump. I was gonna say he's still protecting his chew. I'm sorry, Manny, that was me. He finally fell asleep. I obviously terrified him. So I was just making some sauce for the pizzas, and I swear to God I was here the whole time, and all of a sudden, I know that tomato sauce can do this, but it's like throwing itself out of the jug everywhere, all over the floor. It was up the walls. It's just not a fun time. Worth it for how yummy these pizzas are going to be though. These are just regular cheese and tomato. Then I've got some salami. This is chicken, and then I've got an extra one for me with just a little bit of pesto on as well. I made one last night that was definitely a hit, and it was I put butter on the bottom, no tomato base, a little bit of garlic, and pesto with done chicken and mozzarella, and I did a few different variations. I got some goat's cheese and some little kind of mini, there's like mini balls of mozzarella. There were definitely some that were nicer than others, and I would say the balls of mozzarella definitely made a difference. I have none left for today. and I wasn't going to buy it specially. But the pesto, it was a hit. It was really, really a hit and super easy to make. Sunday, I decided to roll the vlog. I think probably weekends are going to have to be like Saturday, Sunday in one, because we just don't do that much at the weekend, truthfully. And I don't want to have to edit 2 vlogs at the weekend. Completely honest. I have come with Milo and Lee to Comic-Con at the Dome in Doncaster. It hasn't been on for a couple of years, and it's a lot of fun, but it's usually fairly casual. How cool is that car? So yeah, usually fairly casual. Today it is swarming with people and the queue is enormous. Hopefully we're getting quickly because it's actually quite cold. I'm not wearing a jacket. Took about 45 minutes to get in this place, but the outfits while we were waiting were really, really cool. An entire stand of swords. It's around this time when I pull out my Dungeons and Dragons beginners board game and nobody wants to play it with me. Comics. There used to be a shop in Meadowhall called the Last Picture Show or something like that, and that's pretty much as close to comics as we got in like regular shops, but 50p. This is my favourite costume. She is a Sims burglar. This is Milo's favourite thing to do at Comic-Con. Look at the merchandise. This is such a clever idea. These are all mystery bags at different values. The boys have just pointed out that Karen should make some Comic-Con merch for a stall. How cool is this? I've always wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons, but nobody wants to learn it with me. No one's really interested. This is so cool. This is like a completely new game. Loads of places are doing these mystery boxes and like blind bags and stuff. It's a really, really good idea. Milo is currently trawling through a million minifigs. And the woman on stage right now that's being interviewed is actually the first female stormtrooper. The queue to get in is still very long. If you've never been to a Comic-Con before and maybe you think it's not your vibe, I would recommend it because it's just about the friendliest place. Everyone is there because they like the same kind of things, and you see people dressed a certain way that attract the attention of other people. People are taking pictures together. They're like talking to complete strangers because they know from what they're wearing or what they're carrying that they've got something in common, and I don't know, I kind of love it. And after it was it's still cold, but after it was so cold while we were waiting in line to get in, now it's like glorious sunshine. Still cold, but glorious sunshine. I'm seriously, I just need some people to play this game with. I went back to the stand a few times. Like, the issue is needing 3 people with games like that. You can maybe find 1 person that's in, but 3 people, it's difficult. We are gonna go home now. I think look, people really put effort into these costumes. And I think we're gonna get KFC on the way back because we are starving. I'll tell you what, that is the most makeup that I feel like I've worn in a really long time. And when I took it off, I felt like I was taking off a mask. I don't know, I'm wearing, if you saw my Vinted haul, I'm wearing like the Moo style H&M dress that I said would be like a round the house dress. I don't think I have shared, I'm gonna go outside, it's gonna be flipping freezing. The little outdoor, I tried to prop them all up because it was raining. The little outdoor space, since I put the lights on, this has been up for months now. I couldn't love this little swing more, honestly. It needs to be repainted because it was all a bit of a rush job. There's loads of little garden jobs I've got now to do once the weather gets a bit nicer. But this, truly, I spoke about it when it first got put in, but dreams come true, guys. But it's currently icy cold, so I'm going back inside. And that is going to be it for this vlog. I will try to do them actually daily, but like I said, I think that the weekend ones will probably be Saturday, Sunday combined because we just don't do a tremendous amount and I'm not on my own that much. And if you watch my vlogs regularly, you will know I'm usually on my own when I'm vlogging. I prefer to vlog when I'm by myself. I've often joked that I could vlog a lot, make all my videos and everything, and you could potentially think I lived alone, which is exactly how I like it. Thank you for watching. If you're interested, stick around, make sure you subscribe because there's going to be loads of vlogs this month, and I will see you in the next one.